Welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. We've got the New Jersey Nets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So with Jefferson on the bench, here's the group that Byron Scott has on the floor. They've got Jason Kidd. He's out there with Petrovic. Carter out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Coleman in at the four-man position. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Now Van Exel. Pass to Shaq. Goes up on the block. And it's good off the glass. About 1 minute into the first. Kidd passes to Coleman. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
Now here's Jones. Left side, O'Neal. New Jersey with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Now here's Van Exel. Down low, fires it up. Another miss by O'Neal. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. Here's Carter. Good work defensively by Fox. Pass to Jones. And here is Fox, defended by Carter. Good work defensively by Carter.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take a bet.
And Vince Carter with the slam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Get up, it's your Lakers.
Morning's checked in for New Jersey. Jefferson comes in for Petrovic. The Lakers off to a slow start. They trail by 6. Kidd against Van Exel. Pass to O'Neal. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
You'll love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. Nets leading by 6. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hack there and attacking the rim.
Now here's Van Exel. To the middle. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Pass to Ori, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Van Horn. Now here's Jefferson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to the wing. Here's Van Horn. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. A hard-nosed defensive player. You have to like the effort Jones brings on that end, often taking on the challenge of their best offensive player.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And New Jersey making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Martin, and it's Williams in for Anderson. And so Jones nails both of them. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Van Horn. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Here's the screen. And here's Bryant outside. Rebound New Jersey. Outside Jefferson. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Van Exel. Still yet to score. O'Neal passes to Van Exel. And the shot goes in.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
Nets leading by 4. Outside Williams. Pass to Van Horn. Hits it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Van Exel. Outside Bryant. A 3. The shot. No good. And here are the Nets now. Jefferson kicks to Williams. Pass to Mourning. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jefferson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And that athleticism of Jefferson can be difficult to guard against, which is why he gets fouled.
First one falls for him. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Campbell, he's checked in for Shaq. Blunt comes in for Horry. Fox, he's checked in for Jones. And Fisher subbed in for Van Exel.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Outside, Fox. To the inside. Intercepted. And now Kidd pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Nets passing it around. Pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Fisher. Over Kidd. Fisher dishes to Fox. Stolen by Carter. And now running up the court. Kidd pushing it up. Looking for Jefferson. He gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And so it's New Jersey going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruised. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Jersey.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
We've got Fox. Blunt is out there with Campbell. And there's Bryant. And it's the point guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Takes a step back. Here's Campbell. He's off on that one. Good D by Lopez. New Jersey leading by 12. Here's Carter. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Lakers with possession here. Fisher with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Blunt. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls
At the line for the Lakers, Rick Fox.
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
People have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And New Jersey making some changes. Mutombo comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Anderson in for Kidd. Free throw good, Fox.
And Fox, strong, very confident player, excellent defender, and a solid shooter.
Pass to Petrovic. And here is Mutombo. Now here is Carter, defended by Bryant. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 10 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to Barry. Back to Fisher. Over Anderson. Here's Campbell, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Bryant in the corner. Over Carter. Mutombo grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Petrovic. It's good from long range. Petrovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Fisher. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Barry. Back to Fisher. Barry the pass to Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Coleman.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Anderson outside. To the wing on the left. Mutombo passes to Coleman. Fox with the steal. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Anderson against Fisher. Campbell is screened on Anderson. And here's Fisher outside. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. It's tipped. Fox with the steal. To stop the drought. New Jersey with the rebound. And here's Anderson. Still without a basket.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half. Petrovic with the pass to Carter. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack the bag.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Shack's checked in for Campbell. Ori comes in for Bryant. Jones checked in for Barry. And Van Exel subbed in for Derek Fisher. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. The fadeaway. and misses it off the right side of the rim. New Jersey with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Jefferson dishes to Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
To the paint, and there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Los Angeles, Rick Fox. One shot.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Mutombo, Kerry Kittles, Darren Williams.
58 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Jones. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shaq passes to Ori.
And so versatile. Ori can play a number of positions and can be plugged into just about any lineup.
For Los Angeles, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Van Horn, he's checked in for the Nets. Harris comes in for Darren Williams. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Martin. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Martin's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Van Exel. O'Neal, a screen on Harris. Inside. And finished off by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris passes to Kittles. And Shaq pulls it down. Lakers trail by 19. Fox kicks to Van Exel. There's the 3. No good on that one. Good if it goes. That shot off. And so it's New Jersey with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Petrovic. He's out there with Jason Kidd. Brook Lopez is out there with Carter. And it's Coleman in at the 4. Jones, the pass to Ori. Now Shaq. Rebounded by Coleman. Carter against Fox. Carter kicks to Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. And Carter has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Good work defensively by Fox. And it's Fox with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Kidd with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. And then Carter with the jam.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Down low. And the dunk by Ori.
And he wasn't wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Petrovic. Van Exel against Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Lakers call time here.
It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
Substitution on the court.
Now Van Exel. O'Neal a screen on Anderson. To the paint. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Van Exel. O'Neal's got 6.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Anderson passes to Van Horn. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 20. To the middle. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Jefferson. It's stolen by Jones. Van Exel with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Drops in the layup for 2. Van Exel's got his second basket of the game.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 18. Now here's Jones. It's to Van Exel. Launches a 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Anderson passes to Van Horn. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for 1, Rick Fox.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ryan is checked in for Jones, and Derek Fisher is subbed in for Van Exel. On the wing, Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Nets leading by 15. Outside Williams. 1:44 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Kittles. Jacks up a 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Fisher with it. Jefferson picks him up. Lets a floater go. And Jefferson sends it back. Williams against Fox. Over to the wing. Jefferson has a wide open look. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to Ori. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And O'Neal gets it to go. Shaq's got 10.
The strength of is otherworldly.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey.
Let's hear it for the Lakers regular.
Eldon Campbell. He's checked in for the Lakers. Barry comes in for Fox. New Jersey leading by 13. To the inside, Jefferson, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And finished off by Martin.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Pass to Barry. Here's Campbell, covered by Martin. They get the rebound, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Growing up in Inglewood, in the shadow of the Lakers' home arena, Eldon Campbell had NBA dreams. Great to see this young man in the league.
Blunt, who's checked in for Shaq. And Campbell drills both of them. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Petrovic. Off target with his 3. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-7 run. Bryant outside. Seconds left. Second shot opportunity. It's tipped. And so it's New Jersey. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Campbell. Blunt is out there with Bryant. Then there's Derek Fisher, and it's Barry in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Campbell. So it's New Jersey now. Here's Kidd. Carter outside. Coleman, the pass to Kidd. Lopez inside. Campbell defending. Ball's knocked loose. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Right there. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barry. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Barry's got it back down to single digits for the Lakers. The Nets call time. Some changes for the Lakers. Johnson comes in for Blunt, and Miller subbed in for Barry. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Coach Byron Scott had some advice for his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff.
Hits the three-point bomb.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Outside, Bryant. Driving the lane. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant. Nets leading by 10. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To the right side. Pass to Lopez. Over Campbell. Lopez, no luck. And the Lakers have possession. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Bryant finds Miller. Back to Kobe. Lakers need to get a shot off here. No good from Campbell. Campbell's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Martin. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Bryant. Fisher, high post. Over Martin. Fisher can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Timeout.
And Los Angeles calling timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And then for the Nets. Warnings checked in for Lopez. Jefferson comes in for Darren Williams. And it's Anderson in for Kidd. Throws it up high and finished off by Martin.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Anderson against Van Exel. Inside, O'Neal. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Anderson kicks to Mourning. Makes it off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Van Exel against Anderson. Banked in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 14.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
.132 left here in the fourth quarter. Van Exel kicks to Jones. Good on the triple.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
The Nets call time.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary and now for the Nets, Dikembe Mutombo, Gary Kittle.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kittles passes to Williams. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Williams, so fast on the catch and shoot, gives the team no time to react off the pass.
Van Exel with it. Pass to Ori. And Shaq with the slam. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Harris looking it over. Over Ori. Harris, no good. Puts it up from 12. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Mourning up top. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. On the wing, Williams. Stolen by O'Neal. And So it's New Jersey easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Like that.